we are talking about Totenpass, and most of you probably have no idea what Totenpass is, or if you've listened to my channel for the past week, you know a lot about Totenpass. But since it's a brand new product, there's still a lot of questions about Totenpass. I am getting questions every day, so I wanted to kind of hit on some of the most common questions that people are asking me about Totenpass. And if you want to see really like good pictures and video of Totenpass, go to my Instagram at goldmatters_, where I go outdoors and you can really see it in the light. It looks a lot nicer than just inside where we are right now. So the first question I'm going to address is somebody asked, how much do they weigh? So I weighed my Totempasses on my kitchen scale. It's not the most accurate thing in the world, but I can say that the medium-sized one, which you see two of here, is about 10 or 11 grams, but the gold grams is 0.22 grams. So not all of the Totenpass is gold. I think there's some nickel in there as well. The medium one was about 20 grams, and the gold in that one was 0.4 grams. So another question people keep asking me is, can you add more files to a Totenpass after ordering it, or will you have to upload everything you intend to have on the Totenpass before ordering it? And the answer is you just do it each time for each individual Totenpass. So just think really careful about what you want on it. It's kind of just an irreversible process once you create one. But you know, they're really inexpensive. I mean, the medium-sized one is $50, and you can get free shipping if you go to the link in my in the description of this video or any of my bios on my social media, and then you can get your own referral code, and you can get $20 in Bitcoin per Totenpass sold. But so some people said that they want to be able to put their crypto assets on Totenpass, and I think that's a great idea. I don't know how to do that yet. I did put a Bitcoin wallet on one of them, as you can see, but as far as NFTs and other crypto assets, we're going to have to learn more about that as we go. So I don't know the answer to that totally. Somebody asked, and this is a kind of a provocative question. They asked, they said it was a gold-based microfiche, basically, and why would anyone need that? Well, to be honest, I'm not an expert on microfiche. I don't even know how to pronounce that. But that's kind of the answer as well, because how many people use microfiche, or I think it's also called microfilm. I think it's this thing they used to use in libraries that lasted a really long time, where you can look at it through like a computer screen and it appears big. And that's a valid question, because that's a way to store data. But first I'll say microfilm's not cool at all. Gold is really cool, at least to me. So just on a very surface level, these look a lot cooler than microfilm. So they would make a really good potential gift, or just a way to easily store your photos and data without the use of a machine. So for the microfilm, my understanding is that you actually need another piece of equipment. These Totempasses, you can actually just use your eye and you can actually see the photos. I haven't even got like a single photo on a large Totenpass yet, but that would be even more visible. So there's a couple of reasons that you would want to use this instead of microfilm or microfiche, whatever that is. Again, a lot of people get confused about whether or not you can upload and download things to the Totenpass once it's already made, and the answer is no. Basically, once it's made, that's what it is. That's set. But that's the permanence of gold, and that should be a feature, not a bug. Somebody else was asking me about they thought it was a cool gift idea, and they said it might be hard to resell this because of the sentimental value that was on it if they had like photos. And my response to this is not something that you're going to buy and try to resell. I mean, yes, it has gold, yes, it's valuable, but really I see the gold as more of a functional part of the Totenpass, in the sense of being able to store something for a very long period of time without erosion or rot or anything like that. So I wouldn't look at this as any sort of investment product unless you're talking about a personal, sentimental, or emotional investment. So that's some of the questions that I've received so far. I would love to hear people's questions about Totenpass that I haven't been able to answer yet, and I'll try to find you an answer, or I will try to answer it myself if I know.